heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Oh, look, I didn't even give myself an introduction when I did this. Well, welcome back, everybody. This is Gamehead Gunner Stream, aka my YouTube channel episodes. This is me playing Final Fantasy 16. Love this game, just gotta keep playing it. I'm kind of addicted to it, it's so good. And after everything that just happened in the last one that I did, I just couldn't stop myself from playing. So, if you're watching this, you gotta be a game head just like me. Let's get into it. Let's see if we can do some more stuff. Let's see if we can get into some more nitty gritty before I feel like I need to pass out and go to sleep. So let's get down to it. First, let's check out my abilities. I have 300 and something. Look, I pretty much maxed this out. And if you watch the last one, which I uploaded, which is done, it's kind of long. I don't know if you're gonna watch the whole thing, but it's there. um, Make sure you subscribe and send me a like. But let's see. Yeah, since I maxed all of this stuff out, everything else is high level, so I'm finna have the grind is gonna be real, but I don't think of much of it as a grind. I feel as though once I kill enemy, get a good rhythm between killing enemies, doing side quests and stuff like that, I'll still be high level, because right now I'm higher level than the areas that I'm supposed to be in. I think most of the enemies are 20, I'm level 23.
Why was it?
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick
Oh, it's her.
Set a broken arm, soothe a cough, settle a stomach. But there is no remedy for what happened in Eastpool. My talents are worthless in the face of such cruelty.
Yeah, it's sad. I can't believe they become petrified. Question, is soft not a thing in this world? In this one Final Fantasy game, is soft not a thing where you become petrified and that's it?
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given.
Look at it as a gift,
But there
as
is
long
one
as you
thing I can
wield
say
it
for
as one.
certain. I am a dominant. Ifrit.
Ifrit.
And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider
Sorry
the
for the
lives of
question
those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, With a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Eating chips. This is good.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreck is naught without her
All of
citizens.
them sound like nothing but
We are
yes
but their
men,
servants.
clowns.
If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Right. He just said, I'm gonna declare war. Y'all figured it all out, but we doing war. Oh, pompous booger snatcher. I hope we kill him.
Where is my son?
The Lord
In a
Prince is
cool
currently
way.
garrisoned at the Strait of Ortha.
Guessing the
Please,
prince is the
I can send
Bahamut.
word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, Not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher
Depends
ups,
on who power,
the gods themselves.
who's in power.
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I like it. It makes sense. Sound like what we doing right now. Drawing all the elements from the
suppose it's
earth,
about
killing
time I
it all
repaid
and
your
everything.
faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
If everything we were taught about the mother crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
I'll give you two a moment to sort out your kit. It's a long walk to Oriflamme. I wouldn't want you keeling over on the way.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my right now. I'll just have to own up to odd...
Fine.
Are you serious?
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies.
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack... If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be... And if you can find Sid's...
If it's there, I'll...
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you?
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Wanted to send a message.
But did she have to go so far?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
He's never listening. Where are you?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Only heard that word, never seen it spelled traipsing.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels.
Alright, blacksmith. I said blacksmith. Blacksmith got new recipes.
Make it quick. What do you want?
Flame tongue.
No scratches, all right?
What I got on right now is like killing everything on the set. Lost Wing, because it had the one bad. We gonna go to Lost Wing. Speak with Quentin Lost Wing. I'll say 2. This one says 1. If you can't tell, right in the top right next to the exclamation point, there is a little square that says 1 in Roman numerals. Roman numerals.
If it isn't Sid's young protege.
Roman numerals. I said that completely wrong.
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall.
I said Roman numerals.
He's been coming to you for work.
Roman numerals.
He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago.
Said. I'm not an idiot.
A friend of his asked me to check on him.
I'm not a complete idiot.
Randall, you say? The porter. Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know. Clive?
This way, okay.
Sun's setting fast.
Yeah. Don't nobody care about your vineyard. You give me some fresh wine. If you're not, I don't want to hear about it. Can I run now? Nope.
I heard from a couple of the bearers what you did to them.
Got my limit break. Everything is super gravy. Love that gravy. Thank you. Finally, I can run. Nah, it's nothing.
You all right?
Don't look like it.
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I
Hope
can.
you don't die.
You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Should be a level up to like how quick that activates or something like that.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Keep your distance, boy. That's enough. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Too slow. Keep your distance, boy.
Oh, he's doing big swing.
Not this time. Too slow.
Ah, it was one more.
Too slow. Not this time.
Wow. I took that straight to the head. Nice. Dang. Just trying to protect the package.
Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
That's messed up, man. I need some cheering up, boy.
After it.
One more time.
Good boy.
The last one. Such a beautiful fucking dog. Let's go to this obelisk because it's closer.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then.
Thank you. Thank you, my lady. That's all I ask. Just for a pittance. I'm doing the run around. I'm doing the run around.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
No, that's the one. I want to turn them in at the boat at the same time, so I gotta go to the two.
But what'll we do for supper?
We'll fill our bellies with thoughts of tomorrow's catch.
A whole day on the line and they're still not right.
Give me the dang letter. Why the dog
Seems
got
we
the
have a
letter?
culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. And he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Why the dog taking stuff? Okay. I thought thought they might be in the same tab, but I forgot dude was in a hideaway.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I hope it's to your liking. Ah, yes.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away.
Hey, that's messed up.
I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And
yeah, that's messed up.
I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Then we go back to the hideaway. And right after that, we start the main quest.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just... Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. You'll be sweet as honey.
Where's the Moogle?
What happened? Is everything all right?
My research can continue apace, and when my
Come by again when we've grown some fruit worth eating, and I'll see that you get some.
There's a commotion in the main hall. It's time.
Where's the Moogle?
Clive, was it? If everything we were taught about the mother crystals was a lie.
Okay,
then
it's the same crap.
what else might we have been
Man. Be quiet. Moogle's not in here.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breathe.
Ah, he's right here. Same thing. Did all that searching for nothing. I thought the Moogle would have did something.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Take a seat, Clive. So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due
Sylvester?
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dane. And it's the Dane who'll see you safely through.
He was like this.
I'll send the Stokes in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
All reports are not available by bringing speech about. No quest currently available across the list.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Here you go.
You know what? I'm gonna do this off screen. Let's go to this first. And then, like, after all of this, however much it may be, I will do all the different side quests off screen.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates.
And I promise this stream will not be as long as the last one.
And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
Why does it sound like he's doing an
Less
epic
likely to be
foreshadow?
spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Actually, Lost-Ling. Guess as I'm going here, I might as well accept the quest while I'm here. I don't have to do them now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and...
Oh, yours couldn't trouble you.
It depends.
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quint. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get up.
They're probably terrified.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open. So, will you have a...
I can...
That'll do. Tell them this.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it.
Literally right here. I can do this now. This is nothing.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you?
Oh, Lord.
Safe here.
They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Aw, this is pretty dope. I like helping people. And in this game, it really feels like you're helping people.
Sun's setting fast. Can I have enough?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh,
why did you say
my
so?
Apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require.
Comrade?
Take all the bread and wine you want.
I've never heard it pronounced
That's
that way.
really all it takes.
Comrade?
One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep...
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Okay, cool. Bread and wine. Don't you got somebody luxurious?
Don't tell me. Turtles, son.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
This is nice. I really dig this.
Truly.
Yeah. Go ahead, gorge yourself. Still.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know.
That's so great. That's so
You're free
fucking
now.
great.
And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Yep, we here for you, bro.
What happens to us now?
He must have already said it. Nah, I missed it. Your brother gonna need to get a job and start working. See, y'all can't just keep getting fed for free. Everybody gotta pull their weight, bro.
Master Quinton. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend
Pay
of Master
attention next
Quinton's,
time.
then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need?
Got you. Just to kill some bugs. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, it's over here. Kind of figured. Fast travel not that long. You know what? I can't really complain. The side quests in this game, they're not really that far apart. And when it comes to traveling, it's pretty quick. That fast travel didn't take that long. I really, really dig that.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away.
I
Looks like
like
that was
it.
the last of them.
I like it.
I better let Quentin's man know.
And it's the end of this one.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Those wasps won't be interfering with...
Oh, thank...
Yeah, that was the end of that.
Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich, and the vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? Well, not on my watch.
Okay. She's serious. Oh, it's the church. Y'all brought wine in behind under the church. Oh no! Oh man, they got the alcohol under the church. It's the body of Christ. I mean, it's the blood of Christ, huh? Oh man, and they for real, for real. I have to do it. I'm sorry. I have to do it, you guys.
The tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Ha! Golden Stable's my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Well.
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Let's see if you can.
Get him, lads. I want that blade. Let's get this over with.
You did. That was it. Easy clap. Easy clap. Easy, easy, easy clap. Easy, easy, easy clap.
I'll be keeping my blade,
Easy,
thank
easy,
you.
easy clap.
There he is! The hero of the Golden Stables!
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course. The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah.
Crap, I'm skip one.
When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
Quest
And there'll be a mug of something tasty
completed.
waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
No, I'm out of here. Just call me next time you need me to stab somebody. Next time you need me to drop a body, just let me know. I'll come in, slash him, kill him, and get free stuff, because I'll be a hero.
The man of the hour. You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises. Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of yourself.
Just tell them who you are.
It's just a shame I didn't get here sooner. It would have been an honor to see you fight.
Ah, you wanted to get here sooner just to see me fight. You want to go help. Okay. Man, I could have got here earlier, so I could have got the popcorn and watched to see you beat them people up. It must have been crazy. We're gonna go here then. Much closer. Ah, and it's not a bunch of flying harpy crazy shit. We good. As long as I don't get attacked, we good. I saw an item down this way though, and I ran right past it. Thank you. Who is that? Why y'all want beef? Let's go, Clive. Only a few more 100 yards.
There.
Let's just work into it.
Northry. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Hey, the crystal activated. Yay. That's usually a good thing.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you.
Scent? We stink now?
Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Dang, she know the whole info already?
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele.
Clientele.
Can call
First
me
time I've ever heard
Isabel.
it pronounced like that. It's
Otto
usually
assured me I could
clientele.
trust you. I can trust you.
Is that the right way to pronounce it? Clientele?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But... I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
You got led on by a chick you just met. You and every other guy on the planet feels that pain. Women too. Now that I think
You want
about it.
something, you come back with your master. I won't sell.
Welcome, welcome. I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
I was riding the chocobo's butt.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Don't get too close to the
hold
mouth.
up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Yep. And heard it all before.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
She trying to get some, Clive. She trying to get some of that young man. Don't do it. You got Jill.
I haven't seen you around lately.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
She pregnant. It's a brothel. Is she pregnant?
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
So is this gonna be like an information guild, or is this gonna be some old school God of War stuff? People who see this,
my lady.
if you've played God of War 1,
I am in your debt.
You know what I'm
That was
talking
the whole
about.
point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
Definitely outside influence.
Mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now. Having
Tatienne?
left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
You accepted the moon and stars.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to... Now, I...
Alright, I think this is a good time and venue to stop. I have to work tomorrow, but I also will stream this tomorrow before I go to work. So, again, that always happens. If you haven't yet, drop that follow, subscribe, comment, like, and do all the necessary things to help your mans out. This is Gamehead Gunner saying, if you're watching this, you're obviously a gamehead just like me. I catch you later. Have a good night. Have sweet dreams. See ya.